Welcome to X-Ray Vision for Scaffold Sales, mastering structural literacy to spot risks, add value, and win the job. Gravity doesn't care about the quote. Scaffold sales is not about counting parts. It's about safely controlling physical forces. As a case study shows, a structure failed due to an inadequate rig, resulting in 1 death and 3 severe injuries. The structural literacy advantage separates the parts peddler from the quote consultative hero. The hero competes on expertise, evaluates the site, spots missing components like ties or bracing, and knows when to escalate to an engineer. The load path is the chain of strength. The load path starts at the deck, moves through the bearers and runners, is carried by the posts, and ends at the earth. The scaffold must support its own weight, plus at least 4 times the maximum intended load. If one link fails, the entire chain fails. The foundation is where steel meets soil. The ground is unpredictable. OSHA mandates that uprights must bear on base plates and mud sills, or an adequate firm foundation. If the earth cannot support the load, the steel is useless. The racking concept explains why bracing is non-negotiable. A rectangle can be pushed into a parallelogram under lateral forces like wind. This is called racking. Diagonal bracing converts flexible rectangles into rigid triangles, making the scaffold plumb and level. Lateral forces and the 4-to-1 rule relate to the overturning moment, forces that attempt to tip the scaffold over. The OSHA 4-to-1 rule states that any supported scaffold with a height-to-base width ratio greater than 4-to-1 must be restrained from tipping by guying, tying, or bracing. Ties are structural necessities, not optional accessories. Categorizing the weight involves the duty rating matrix. Light duty is 25 pounds per square foot for applications like inspection. Medium duty is 50 pounds per square foot for tasks like bricklaying. Heavy duty is 75 pounds per square foot for stone setting or heavy material storage. Suspended scaffolds reverse the load path, relying on tension into overhead structures. The 4x/6x rule requires counterweights to resist 4x, the tipping moment, and suspension ropes must support 6x, the maximum intended load. Counterweights must be mechanically secured and non-flowable. Tiebacks must be installed perpendicular to the building face. Knowing the triggers distinguishes a standard build from one requiring professional engineering. Engineering triggers include height limits, non-standard movement, complex loads, suspension, and specialized components like outrigger scaffolds. Fall protection and access are the human connection. Supported scaffolds often use guardrail systems, while suspended scaffolds require both a guardrail and a personal fall arrest system with independent anchorage. Cross braces cannot be used for access, and platform construction requires minimal gaps. Use the site-walk framework to evaluate the job. Look down for the foundation, up for the load path, sideways for bracing, and back for ties. This systematic approach ensures structural integrity and compliance. Structural literacy is not about becoming an engineer, but about changing the conversation from price per piece to risk mitigation and project success. When you understand the invisible forces on a job site, you protect the crew and the customer, and you win the business.